Explain the whole black ice thing, which is really funny.
Okay, so I'm black and white, right? But everybody, and it doesn't matter. Everybody said, "Oh, I thought you were Spanish." I'm not, but it's okay. I don't get offended. But I put it on there as a title because when you see black ice, it's deceptive, right? And so I'm deceptive. Like the joke is, I can go in any community and almost, a gang-related community or any area that's dangerous and almost get away with it. If I go to the Dominican neighborhood and say, "Oh, there's a bad area," I can say, "Oh, I'm adopted. I'm Dominican, or I'm Puerto Rican, or I'm Mexican, right? Or I'm Italian."
Fucking chameleon, dude.
Italian, right? I'm black. And when I say I'm black and white people, you're not half black. It's like it's a bad thing.
Right.
And so my whole life, I grew up, I wasn't black enough.
Yeah.
With the schools I went to in the inner city. When it's the suburbs, I wasn't white enough. So I never fit. And as we got older in time, my senior year was the first time that I had no problems in school.
Right.
But when I went to all black, a minority school, I didn't get along. I didn't fit. I wasn't black enough. And I said, okay, I was good at football. So I transferred to my grandmother's area, right?
And you weren't white enough.
I wasn't white enough.
Damn. Sounds like Monterey High.
It's like Vin Diesel, right?
Yeah.
He did a whole monologue on that. That's how he got in the movies. He got discovered. He did a whole monologue on he's not good enough. He wasn't Italian enough, white enough, black enough.
Yeah.
And then boom, it was discovered.
Okay, so obviously I'm fully Hispanic and stuff, so I never really dealt with that.
But with us, we don't really care.
Yeah, we don't. I don't care at all. I mean, I was just like, oh, what's up, dude?
And I had no idea. But like most people want to identify you by race, which is so bad. It's like, look, we're all people.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I was gonna say you're a man, but then it's like, well, how do you know, right? Like now you got this whole wokeism issue.
Right.
But at the end of the day, so I went with Black Ice. It was a name I could use, and my topics that I talk about on my podcast, on my Instagram, they're pretty controversial about men and women, right? And so my name gets out there, then it's like, oh, I get canceled by the cancel culture, right?
Yeah. It's quite. I mean, it's quite a different thing. I mean, it wouldn't really matter because like if people didn't use it to hold, I mean, people always want to kind of typecast you or sort of like find a space to put you in order so they can have power over you,
right?
Yeah, and the thing is like no, it's like I mean I've traveled my whole. I mean, outside of just like being super fucking obvious, like I've got some buddies of mine that are burnt crisp.
Yeah,
burnt. It's like oh no,
I got black friends. Like, why'd you even say that?
I know,
right? Now, it's like me saying, oh, do you know how to make tortillas, right? Like assuming, or if you say
I feel really attacked right now.
Right. Now you said what nationality?
I'm Mexican.
Right. So, but you said Hispanic initially.
Hispanic, yeah, it's Latino.
Right. Yeah. But if I just assumed you were, oh, he's Hispanic, oh, he's El Salvadorian, and you're like, what, bro? Why do you guys say that? How do you know I'm not Mexican? Or if I assumed you were Mexican, you weren't, right?
Yeah, because some people get really offended at that. When I was younger, I used to because it's a bad mentality that you would like because I was telling you where I grew up, right, in Monterey and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was like kind of the first time that they actually increased the school lines to the point where like kids in like Seaside and all the other places where I was from got allowed to go into the white schools, right?
I like how you say allowed.
Allowed because basically if they didn't, the whole school would be shut. They were about to be shut down. They did not have enough kids.
So they did the busing.
Yeah, they did the busing and stuff like that. Like my mom drove me every day to school and stuff like that. Shout out to my mom, but took us there and stuff like that.
With the chancla in hand.
No, with a burrito in hand.